I remain your premier knowledge partner, and this moment we'll be discussing how you can use ChatGPT to draft articles section by section. The one we did before is a situation where what you just want is a blog post where you don't need too much. It can be done and the idea can be properly linked just with a single flow. You understand? Now, what of a situation where you are looking at writing about 10 pages, 20 pages? What do you do so that all the sections will be properly linked together? What do you do so that all the ideas are properly linked together? How do you go about it? Is this something you can just write on straight line or is there something behind it? You follow me carefully. In one of the sessions we did before, we were able to come up with outline. You understand? Outline mean table of content. Let's say this is our table of content. You understand me now? So when you have it like this and you want to actually develop the entire this thing, you won't write it the way you did the other one. What you do is you write section by section. When you write this one, you continue with this one. When you write this one, you continue with this one. When you write this one, you continue with this one. Now, follow me gradually. Now, what is the title of this paper? Okay, let's say we don't know the title again. I can copy all these things and give it to ChatGPT to generate a title, a new title for it. I can tell ChatGPT this is also another way to still go about it. You understand? Get me a suitable title for the table of content below. Content below. Want to get a suitable title for this. So we have it like this. Let's know this. What ChatGPT will recommend. Recommended a beginner's guide to effective saving, practical strategies for salary earners. You understand? So, which is also in line with, I just remembered it, in line with what we have before. You understand? Now, since I have it like that now, what I will now do is I'll copy this introduction. I'll take it to ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT, this one you may not actually need to start coming up with prompts, you understand, because you have actually aligned the table of content. You can still use the strategy we used before to still come up with prompts in case you understand me now. Okay, let's say we want to come up with prompts. Understand? Let's come up with a prompt before we now proceed, you understand? But I won't advise you because it will be taking you much time if you are to do that. If you still want to, you can still do that. You can just tell ChatGPT develop in as much as you've started by submitting the entire outline, you understand me? You can tell ChatGPT develop the section below. I want to develop the section below. Now, write in 5 paragraphs. I'm now describing it based on how I want it in my mind. That is why I won't suggest you actually give ChatGPT to develop prompt when you get to this stage. And that is because you will have a certain thing in mind on how you want the sections and subsections to be written. You understand? I want this section to be developed because it is just the introduction. I want it written in 5 paragraphs, everything in 5 paragraphs. You understand? Now, do not include subsections. Why? This I mean is just an introduction. I don't want to have subsection. Then, if you still want to have include the subsection, you can still include it. It's just your own mental picture of how you want it to be. What I mean by subsection is since I'm writing introduction, I don't want to have brief introduction, then mention common. I don't want. I just want it to be in 5 paragraphs. I will know that yes, this is introduction. Everything flows. You understand me now? So I still proceed. Do not include subsections. Ensure the ideas are properly linked. So I submit it, I go. As simple as that, you understand me now? Simple as that. As very simple as that. So you wait for ChatGPT to write it. You can see this is the introduction. It still ended up including the subsection. But I say do include subsections. Oh, sorry, I'm the one that made a mistake. I can now say even at that I can say remove the subsections. I always tell you the quality of input determines the quality of output. If you make a mistake in your input, there will be a mistake in the output. You understand me now? Remove the subsections. You understand? Yes. The subsections will now be properly removed. You understand? So this is my introduction. Introduction is writing. Let me give it time to finish the write up. Yeah, this is my introduction. So what I will do, and in 5 paragraphs, because I requested for only 5 paragraphs. So what I will do is copy everything, then go to the body of my work, wherever I want it to be, and position it there. And I'll say, okay, this one is the introduction. You understand? Then I put this. Then I go back again. The next one now is under the understanding this one. This one now I want it to be in with sections. You understand? I can say, okay, develop the sections below, include subsections, ensure the ideas link with the introduction. Yes, because I want everything to flow. My introduction should not be talking about Abuja. Why the section one is talking about Lagos, you understand? All should be properly linked. You understand? So I submit everything there and I will give it time and it will write it. You can see it's writing. It's really writing. Understanding why savings matters. Saving money is essential for securing one's financial future and creating a buffer against unforeseen circumstances. Importance of saving for financial security, blah 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 and blah. How saving can so that is how you go about till you write till the end. When you get to the introduction, you can decide to just copy everything or maybe come to your ChatGPT and under this plus sign as we showed before. So you can decide to, okay, maybe just download this, by then you must have given it a title, no? Then download it, you understand? Download it like this, you understand? Then go back to your chat GPT, then under this plus sign, click the plus sign, then link the document here, link the document, good, link the document, link the document now. So we can just pick it like this and link the document, you understand? So don't want to link it twice. You can now say write the conclusion. The essence of you downloading everything so that the entire document can actually be summarized, you understand? Because I don't want you to start writing conclusion that will not reflect everything you have in your document, you understand? Write the conclusion in 1 paragraph, in 2 paragraphs, in 4 paragraphs, in 10 paragraphs. Understand? So you go about like that, and everything will be well written. You can see this. You are done and clean up your work. So this will be the end of our uh, discussion as regards blog posts, as regards blog posts, article posts, and we started from Yeah, we started from mastering how to use ChatGPT. Okay, we started with the introduction where we looked at what is a blog post, what is an article post, how ChatGPT is used, why ChatGPT is used, goal of this training, then tools needed. Then we also looked at getting started with ChatGPT, where we looked at opening ChatGPT, starting a ChatGPT chat, saving the output and converting PDF from ChatGPT to Word. We also looked at how to use ChatGPT to create titles. We also looked at make sure you submit your assignment. We also look at how to use ChatGPT to build a clear outline. We also looked at how to use ChatGPT to turn a topic into blog posts. And finally, we looked at how to use ChatGPT to draft article section by section. Now, the final assignment we have here now, final assignment we have here, yeah, the final assignment we have here, final assignment. Please make sure you submit your assignment to this page. The final assignment we have here is write a blog post on any topic national relating to any relating to any national issue in your country. So if you are in Nigeria, pick up any topic related to national issues in any national issue in Nigeria and write a blog post. It should be about you should have five subsection five subsection and make it very just five subsection, you understand, maximum you can make maximum, yeah, it shouldn't be more than five subsection, you understand. Then when you are done, send it to verizon practical training at gmail.com. Include your name, include uh, your phone number and your email, you understand, so that we can easily contact you with your certificate. This assignment is only for those who want certificate. If you don't want certificate, just listen to this training and go. You understand me now? Thank you so much for being part of us.